It is Futtrading's first birthday in March, and as our way of saying thank you to the insane support we've had for the last year, we are giving away your choice of an Xbox Series S or a PlayStation 5 digital to one lucky site subscriber. All you've got to do is be subscribed on the 31st of March in order to be entered automatically. Now, as a reminder, Tier 1 costs £10 a month, and that gives you access to buying and selling prices for special cards, for icons, for silvers, and for Thursday flips. So much stuff on the website, I'm forgetting what we do. And Tier 2 includes live filters, UCL cards, gold chem styles, and fluctuations, with more to be added in the coming days and weeks. There are multiple updates every day on the site, allowing you to trade 24 hours a day, no matter what time zone you are. Don't forget, if you do subscribe to the website, make sure you join the Discord. There are thousands of people in there helping each other to trade and make the most of it. We've got mods, you've got Dan and I, you've got trusted traders, all the stuff you could possibly want to make millions of coins on this game without having to spend any of your money on FIFA points. So good luck to everyone that enters, and once again, thank you very much for the amazing support we've had. You guys allow us to do this full time. We're extremely thankful, and we never lose sight of that. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you do subscribe down below. And make sure you turn your notifications on so you never miss an upload. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers. It'd be amazing to try and hit that this month. So if you are new around here, you want to learn how to trade and grind the game without using FIFA points, this is the place to be. So do subscribe down below. But like I say, you get 3 videos a day on this channel. The morning League SBC Method to Glory, crafting players, packs, all for free without using FIFA points. This morning's video, we started our graft on Balak. With all the fodder in the club, we only have the 86 and 87 squads left to do. This video, the evening video, is a trading video. It's me using trading methods, teaching you guys how to make coins. A few people have commented recently saying, in the videos, you're not actually showing us how to do it. The reason for that is a lot of guys watch this channel and these are series. I can't repeat in every single episode how to do these methods. But down below, there are useful links for you guys. There's every how-to guide, whether that's League SBC method, whether that is silver trading, special card trading, icon trading. All those videos are there for you, so you can go away, watch those, and follow the grind with me and do the same things I'm doing and get your club stocked up. It's honestly really easy to do, and you'll be thankful for it when your team gets much, much better. And the midnight content is always a mixture of picks, packs, all the relevant content from 6 PM, my thoughts on the game. But last night was a bit different, and I addressed some of the toxicity that I've been receiving in regards to who I am as a person and some of the people in my community. And I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for the overwhelmingly amazing response to that video. The words were kind and lovely, and it reminded me of why we built the community that we have, and why we keep grinding on and working hard at what we do. So thank you all so much for that. I wasn't expecting that response, I'm not going to lie to you. But this is a new series, before I get too smushy. Basically what we're doing on this series is we are trading essentially from scratch on my brother's account to build him a much more meta team. Now, I was asking you guys about left back. A lot of you guys are saying just use Adama Traore, he's brilliant. So we may do that, but we'll see how it goes. But basically these are the players we've sort of settled on. We haven't really settled on Muller. I'm thinking maybe Balak might be an option there. But we're basically building it up from scratch. So we started off on about 100 and something K, and the plan to try and make sort of 3-4 million within 10 days in terms of improving the team and making it better and buying players bit by bit by bit as we build the coin total up. So what we did last night, as you guys know, it was marquee matchups, and we got one silver pack as part of the supply for that. When we get marquee matchups and you get silver supply, always check what type of silver supply it is. So first you want to check the amount, which was 1 yesterday, and then the pack itself. So this was a prime electrum pack, which meant that rares and non-rares came down in price in terms of silvers. Now, if you guys want to know how to mass invest with market matchups, again, watch the how-to guide down below. But we went out and did that, and we were unassigned on silvers. My transfer pile is full of silvers. There's loads everywhere, basically. We are full to the brim, and we spent about just short of 300k. I'm hoping to make 500 plus back off it. We got some absolutely sensational deals. I mean, we're talking Leeds defenders for 700 coins. Can I get there? Like 700 coins on this Cooper. We got some brilliant, brilliant deals. But the plan for today is to sell this stuff off, and I'm not going to sit there and make you guys watch me sell that stuff off. But I do want to show you this because it's very, very important. If you don't follow them already, go and follow them. This is Footwatch, and they've tweeted the code, which contains a new party bag SBC, and it contains a rule breaker, road to the final, record breaker, team of the group stage, foot freeze, headliners, future stars, or what if player. We're probably going to get that tonight or at some point over the weekend, and this right here is probably going to be the play that I look at once everything is sold. With these party bags so far this year, 83 fodder, 84 fodder, 85 fodder, and team of the weeks have done the best. And so basically what the plan is, you buy them. sort of now and sell them when the party bag comes out. Now, I bought a few Azpilicuetas at 8.5k to see what he'd done. And if we look at Azpilicueta now, he has risen quite quickly. And so people are pre-invested in this, and so I'm going to sell my Azpilicuetas in the hype right now and get rid of them. I bought like 5 or 6. The reason for that is we may get supplied tonight of some form of packs. We don't know if a promo's coming or if it's not. But what I would advise you guys to go and do right now is check the price of 84 fodder, 83 fodder, 85 fodder. Again, always try and go for Major League, Major Nation. And then if we get pack supplied tonight, buy in. Because that fodder is going to be needed anyway, and it's time to do it. The Team of the Week element of this, the most obvious one this week is Kevin Campbell. And at the point that the party bag dropped, he was at 25k. He's now climbed up to 27 or 26 there. And there's a little bit of hype around him. The thing again is tonight we may get supply of him. Team of the Week investing is always a good thing. He's the cheapest 84 rated Team of the Week on the game right now, Campbell. At some point he'll be needed for an SBC, so he's a good buy in at 24, 25k. You'll have no problem with that. But I'm going to go and get your silver sold, get the coin total up, and explain to you what my plays are for now, for this weekend, and what I'm thinking about doing. I will be right back. Alright guys, so I do just want to give you a sort of example of just how many silvers I buy when we get supply. So we're up here now at 74k. We sold a lot of those Azpilicuetas, made a K on them. They're only going to go up in value in my opinion, but I like to invest in my stuff at 6 PM. I'll go into detail about that in a bit. So we've got a full transfer pile, completely full, and we're still unassigned. This is the amount of silvers that I buy to make the profits that I make. And yes, it's a grind. Yes, it's a lot of work. Well, it's not even a lot of work. It takes an hour or two to do, and an hour or two to sell the next day. But the profit's massive on it. Like, if I spend 300k, I will make like 200k profit on top of that. I'm patient with my buys. I make sure they're the best buys possible. But we're at 70-something thousand coins. I'm not going to keep coming back to you with whatever it is. I'm going to sell everything, tell you the coin total, and then give you guys an idea of your plays for tonight. I'll be right back. Right, guys, so welcome to Futbin. Now, we've got Diatta up here. When a party bag SBC comes out, there are a lot of players that can be packed from that SBC. Now, when it's a specific, like, guaranteed player, so let's say, for example, the guaranteed what-if packs. What-if players tend to take quite a hit, the players that are in those promo teams, because people pack them, and they list them to replace ones they've already got. People panic sell them because they're like, well, the price on this is going to go down, I'm assuming, so let me list them and sell them. It's less pronounced with something like a party bag when there's loads of those special cards that can potentially be packed. But I want to show you what happened to Diatta when we got lots of supply. So this is Diatta at his low here. This was during Foot player days, basically. He held low. And he's absolutely rocketed back now to 121 on Xbox, or 124 really, and 170 on PS4. Now, this is a very, very, very pronounced drop on rise, and the reason for that was 2-for-1 packs. We had loads of supply during Foot player days. But similar things happen when we get a party bag to these cards, just not quite to the same level. So someone like a Diatta could drop off by, I don't know, 10k, 15k. But they'll always bounce back usually because a lot of the sales for cards like this are in panic. People see a party bag, they instantaneously list their Diattas up. And they go, okay, cool, because the party bag's coming out, I better sell. And as you can see here, 173, just a slight dip at times today from where he was. Especially on PlayStation, he's gone down by about 7k. He's bounced back a little bit now, but the panic happens and everyone sells them, and then the panic's added to at 6 PM when people that didn't know what was coming get onto the game and see that and go, crap, I better sell my Diatta. But those cards then bounce back because not everyone that sells a card in panic is going to pack a card they use and they'll probably just buy the card back again. Not everyone that packs a card in that is going to be using it to replace the tradable version in their club. It doesn't work that way. It's usually panic that sees these cards dip. Now tonight in the party bag, you've got loads and loads and loads of cards that are going to be able to be packed. You've got rule breakers, you've got what-ifs, you've got the team of the group stages, and in my opinion, the plays probably with some of the older cards because they've got quite a settled, stable price already. So if you look at someone like Thorgan Hazard, for example, he got hit last weekend in the market drop that every card got hit in. There's his foot freeze. So they show you his graph for the last month. If you see that, he got hit quite deeply in the sort of massive market panic up until Wednesday, and then he steadily bounced back again. This card is one of those cards that's quite a safe one to buy into. All the freezers are going to be relatively safe because they have a general market value, and a party bag SBC, that sort of content isn't really going to affect them, realistically. It's not really going to do much damage to them. And so if you see right now that he's 116 and at his lows recently he's been like 99, you know there's that gap there from when when the market dip was there and it's bounced back. You're quite stable to use those graphs and think, okay, cool, these are the sort of prices that I want to buy in at for them to bounce back. And so these are ones that I would look at for you guys. I'd be less inclined to look at the what ifs, purely because the market on them at the moment can be a little bit jumpy. Some of them are close to completing their upgrades, some are nowhere near. And so I don't really like the what ifs in terms of trading too much. The Yatta aside, he was one that did well for a lot of people. So I look at the older cards realistically. But let's look at fodder, and this is basically this is Azpilicueta for today. And if you look, for most of today, he's been at low of like 8.4. He got up to like 8.5, and then we saw the code from Footwatch, and everyone realised it, and he's jumped up to 10k. Now, as a basic rule in FIFA, you don't buy into the rise that much. Now, if you rash invest at 6 PM and say Azpilicueta is 10,000 coins, if you then go and buy into him at that price as you see him rising, that's fine. But would I now go out and buy Azpilicueta at 10k? No. I'd wait and see what the hype is around this SBC, and if we even get that SBC tonight, because we might not get it tonight. If we don't get it tonight, you'll see people list up their fodder. It will happen. Even though they should really be holding it, they'll list it up. But also alongside that comes the fact that we don't know tonight if we're getting a promo. We don't know if we're getting anything that's relevant to us in the game. And so there's a chance to buy in at 6 PM anyway. Because people are going to pack Azpilicueta and Koke and Saul and people like that you can buy into. The more safe bet is someone like a Kevin Campbell. So he's an 84 rated team of the week. He's the cheapest 84 rated team of the week. Every single week, the 84s or whatever it come out, 83, 84s, 85s team of the week, if they're not a massively usable card, they're always good investments because they will always rise with need. So when they're in packs, they're supplied continually. Campbell obviously supplied, everyone's supplied like mad. The moment they leave packs, those sort of cards are used in SBCs and they rise in value because they get taken off of the market into an SBC never to be seen again, and then they climb because of that. But while they're in packs, they hold low because people are continually packing them and they're continually being stocked onto the market. So towards the end of the team of the week, either way, it's always worth buying these cards. But someone like a Campbell, now he is up at 27k. If you look at his hourlies again, if you see this earlier on today at 24, 22 on Xbox, and he's banged now up to 27 and 28. This is because of the Footwatch tweet and because of the code being there. He's up. So will I go and buy Campbell right now? No, I'm not. Firstly, you're seeing a little decline in him now in his graph price because people are selling him up anyway. But also tonight, if we get pack supply, he comes down again, and then I can buy into him. And then it's twofold. I can buy into him for the hope of the party bag SBC. I can hold on to him for the hope of a player SBC. And I can hold him for him being out of packs. If I go and buy 10 of these and stick in my transfer pile, if I show you Amin Younis, he was the last one that we bought into together, if you guys remember. He was buyable at 20k, relatively. He's now up at nearly 30k. This isn't that long ago. Again, literally, he was released February 24th. And if you look at his graph, just steadily upwards. Leveled out at like 27, but today he's rising up again because he's going to be putting a user probably for that SBC. It's always a safe investment. I wouldn't look at 81s and 82s, so that even 83 sometimes I wouldn't bother with. 84s are always a very good play for Team of the Weeks. So tonight when you're looking at fodder and looking at investments, that could be a good shout. Because you're covering yourself off in multiple positions. You're covering yourself off for a potential party bag that he rises in price for. You're covering yourself off for when he's out of packs and for any other player or icon SBC that he may need to go into. And in my opinion, they're your plays for tonight. And that's why I'm getting liquid on this account so that I'm fluid tonight and I can go, okay, cool, this is what I'm going to go for because no one spotted that. I might buy into some of these Team of the Weeks. Actually, I might go and buy into these cards as they're dropping in value with the party bag SBC. So that's where I'm going to be tonight, and that's where I think you guys should be. But we'll head back to the game. We are at 480,000 coins. Again, silvers did brilliant well. I don't want to just keep trading silvers, but we've got a good settled coin total now. The aim to try and get by the end of the weekend account up to nearly 1 million, and then we can start trading to specific players and buying them for the team. So we'll go and look to get, I don't know, Mbappe at right back, for example, or Bruno Perez at right back, and we'll go and get him bought and done. Then we'll go and look at Smalling, spend a couple of days trading, get him bought and done. And then do it that way, basically, towards the end. And then at the end, we go for like big marquee player, someone like a moment so in, the last of the coins all spent on him. But having 1 million coins or so to be able to trade with is very powerful in terms of being able to build coins quickly. If you're trying to build coins up from scratch, from 1k to buy each player, it's going to take longer than it needs to take. That 1 million coin base will really see us good. With 492,000 coins, the stuff's still selling. It's been a very profitable silver trading overnight with the marquee matchups. But that's the end of the video. If you are new around here, as always, make sure you subscribe down below. Please do let me know what you guys think in terms of the team. Any players you've used, anyone you think is worth it. Talk to me about Adama Traore. I'm adamant he's going. Yellen sort of wants him to stay. A few of you said he should stay. But let me know what you guys think down below. I will be live on Twitch at the end of this video, so come over to Twitch, watch me live. Any questions you've got, ask them there. But for now, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.
Gravitate.